Mwah. It's a good girl. It's a good girl. Okay. Okay, just don't hurt me this time. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. It's a good girl. Hi, Liberty. Hi. Hi. Okay, Minna. Okay, Minna. Okay. Okay, we're done. We're done. Let me do this. Let me do. Let me do this. Okay. 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 Hello. Hello.
Okay, dogs are crazy, and obviously it's a different day, different outfit, and I couldn't finish filming with the dogs just going crazy on me. They were relentless, so I decided to wait, and I have a good opportunity to film now, so I'm going to. And you know, it is what it is. So what I will be talking about today is, well, I did a thing. So in the calming days, after all the chaos of Christmas and New Year's and all that, I found myself on a website, Uncle Wayne's Tomatoes, and I thought maybe he wouldn't be in business this year, but he is. This might be his last year. I said that last year. I'm sorry. He keeps trucking along and keeps saying he's going to sell the business and continue, and but he loves tomatoes. It's his passion, and he can't seem to walk away. So we'll see next year. But this year I decided to support him, and I may have bought over $100 worth of starters. So something about January and February, I just find myself daydreaming about the garden. And this coming year, 2025, is no different. I have plans to expand. I do a little bit every year. I have a bit of an eclectic kind of feel in my garden. Different beds. I even have a bedpost on one of my beds, so it actually looks like a bed. And it was a bedpost from Uncle Wayne's Tomatoes he found in his woods behind his house. And it's been there forever. Probably a homestead back there at one time. And so he gave it to us, and my husband put it up for me. And I love that bedpost. It is beautiful. So from this day forward, when I expand my garden, I have to take in consideration that I am not getting any younger. I'm 54 now. My body is saying no already. And I know a lot of you are probably in their 60s, 70s, whatever, and probably say, oh, you're just a young one. Well, my body is telling me otherwise. So I have to make sure this garden is nice on the knees and I'm able to get back up. Indecisive gardener, by the way. I am Stacy Jo. You can call me just Stacy if you like, or Stace or Stacers. But just don't call me late for dinner. And I am going to change that saying. I don't like it. It's overused. But I'll think of something. And maybe you guys could help me. What is a good catchphrase for an intro? Thank you, ladies. Okay, girls. Flora, you coming? Flora, come out. Come on. Have your daily egg. Over here. Over here. Yeah, over here. Did it break? Nope. Oh gosh. It just won't break. Your eggs are getting harder and harder. The shell is great. Yes, I know. Good shells. It won't break. I mean, it will not break. Ah, okay. So we're going to stomp on it. Stay out of the way. There you go. So, I was working in the lobby the other day, checking in people. We're a membership store, and we had this raised bed right by the lobby, haunted me all day long. So, of course I bought it. Anyway, I already have it erected. We're doing a deep litter method here. I'm just piling on top of the poo. That way when their snow comes, which is next week, it will cause the coop to stay warmer. Through its fermentation process anyway. Okay, I got the bedding done. I need to do the water. Okay, while I'm getting the water situated, I'm going to show you that raised bed. Look, a raised bed for old people. It came with a liner, and it's made of red cedar, so it should last a while. Long enough. I'll probably move before it even becomes an issue. No more kneeling, no more bending. This is going to be great. I'm still going to put some smaller raised beds in here that are not the type that stand up. They're not the table kind. Kind of want to make a shape of a flower. Anyway, if you do buy straight from his website, you can pick a date when you're going to pick it up. He does, I don't think he delivers. However, he might make exceptions, but I doubt it. And don't do that to him, please. He is elderly, and you can go pick them up. He is mostly just a local farmer. And yeah, if you live in the area, totally check him out. So that is, of course, www.unclewaynestomatoes.com. And yeah, it's a cute little store, and we'll go over what I bought from him. But I need to get inside to do that because it is getting cold out here. So here's one more thing I want to talk about. I don't know if I've shown you these. My husband made them. Got the materials from Home Depot. They're to plug the automatic chicken feeder here, so rats can't get in. So my husband bought these plugs because of rats. If you're gonna homestead, you're gonna have rats. You just plug them right in, and these help tighten it and loosen it so you can get it in there as a tight squeeze. Perfect, right? Except for we're gonna let the girls eat. This is it. It's I don't know, it's a gripper. It says gripper. And you have this. Get it so I can twist it and plug it in. Anyway, brilliant. So, back to my messy office, but I am toasty warm, and maybe I'll make some tea. How about you go get some tea, and then we'll go through all the plants that I bought. So, do you want to know what I bought? First, let's start with the tomatoes, being that's why I went to his website in the first place. Number one, I bought Abraham Lincoln, the improved kind. And we are going to see online what it says about it. I'm looking up his website, and he's been in the Oregonian, and he's Chamber of Commerce, localharvest.com, Facebook, of course. He's everywhere. So Abe Lincoln is crossbred. They kept the fine taste of the original Abe Lincoln. But this new improved plant ripens earlier and is disease resistant, and it has a higher yield. So I'm looking forward to that. So number two is Big Rainbow. And what it says is, what an astonishing feast for the eyes. The flesh inside is marbled with red. In the bottom half of the fruit, it has a big lumpy beef steak shaped with very mild and sweet flavor. It is a knockout on a platter with other varieties of tomatoes. It is a gorgeous tomato. The fruits grow up to 22 ounces, whatever pounds that is. And so this seed he originally got from burpees.com. And it's an heirloom. Number three, Lemon Boy. Now, I was introduced to Lemon Boy last year because where I work, we were selling them, and so I decided to try it out. I bought the plant, plugged it in, and you know, I really like them. They are a yellow tomato, and this website says it's a dependable producer of a mild, sweet, tasting yellow tomato. Up to 8 ounces. Favorite of those who don't like high acid in their tomatoes because it's a very low acid, which is probably why I liked it, because I'm not into the high acid tomato. I like sweetness. I like the heirlooms. I like, you know, my favorite tomatoes are the orange ones. The yellow ones are good. However, I do like a good Cherokee purple. Talking about Cherokee purples, let's talk about that one next. It's not the fourth one on my list, but we're going to go with it. So the Cherokee purple produces 8 to 12 ounces normally. They're not a very large tomato, but they pack a punch. They are very flavorful. So it is an heirloom from Tennessee, reportedly from the Cherokee Indian origin. So this tomato is not just purple. It's a kind of a large reddish green tomato with a cast of purple on it. See what it says here. It's less productive than some, but well worth growing for the superior flavor. I totally agree. It's disease resistant. And it grows well in the South. Well, I'm not in the South. I'm in the Pacific Northwest, but it grows pretty well here too. And did I say it's an heirloom? So now back to the list. Number 4, Paul Robeson. Okay, so the Paul Robeson was named after a Russian opera singer. Interesting. Okay, so this tomato is a smooth, rich, and fruity flavor. It's firmer. There's less cracking when it rains, which is great for here in Oregon. And it's an heirloom also. I seem to like the heirlooms. Mr. Stripey, also called Tigerella, What a name. Okay, so it's red, yellow striped heirloom variety of colors. Add all these colors to a gourmet salad bar. Okay, whatever. So this is a yellow and red and yellow striped heirloom. It has a low flavor, low acid, but it gets large, and I like that. Perfect for a BLT. So number 6 was Cherokee Purple. We're going to pass it up because I already talked about it. Number 7 is my ultimate favorite, Kellogg's Breakfast. By the way, my husband's favorite is the Cherokee Purple. Oh, I should have bought some of those. Harvest Moon. Perfect. I love the name. Oh, and it's a yellow tomato with some orange and red swirled in it. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I kind of like those kinds. Okay, next year. Next year, I'll get the Harvest Moon. Remind me. So, the Kellogg's Breakfast is an heirloom, of course. And it says, lovely pale orange fruits are solid and meaty throughout. I agree. Packed with mild, superb tasting flesh, a long season producer of large beefsteak up to 16 ounces. Anyway, this particular tomato I love because it has less seeds. That is a plus for me. I don't like the acidity. I don't like the gel. I don't like the seeds. I like a meaty, fleshed tomato. And the Kellogg's Breakfast has a wonderful flavor, again for good for BLTs or any other kind of tomato sandwich, salads, tomato pie, pizzas, spaghetti, whatever. It's a really good tomato. Okay, that's it for the indeterminate tomatoes. Now, an indeterminate tomato is one that grows bigger, taller, and continues to produce fruit throughout the season. Unlike a paste tomato, which is a determinate, which is what we're going to talk about next. I bought only one kind of paste tomato. What a determinate tomato, paste determinate tomato, produces all at once. And once you harvest it, you're not going to get much more. But they are a paste and they're great for sauces. And that's what I like to use for my spaghetti sauce, my salsa, pizza sauce, because they're more solid. But I do add the heirlooms and the hybrids, the slicers, which is what I call them, because you slice them on a sandwich. They're good to combine. I will combine all of them and make a one big, huge pot, roaster pot of tomato sauce. Did I tell you I only bought one type of paste determinate tomato? And well, that is an Oregon Star. It was produced here, created here in Oregon. So it is good with our climate. And if you save the seeds at the end of the season, you're guaranteed a good harvest the next year too. So every year I will be harvesting the Oregon Stars, and hopefully as years go by, the stronger the plant will be, and that is the goal. By the way, I bought 6 of them. That's pretty big for a backyard. Okay, so next, we're done with the tomatoes. Next is the peppers, and I decided not to buy all different types of peppers like I normally do. I bought only one type of jalapeno, and that's the Fugo or whatever. It is a large jalapeno that is great with blistering. I love to, after I harvest it, I put into the freezer and I'll take them out one at a time, or how many I need for a certain recipe. normally my tacos that my husband just absolutely loves. And I will blister them in a pan because I really like that taste. That kind of seared charcoal kind of taste that's probably not good for you, but it's really yummy. So so that's what I decided to buy 6 of those. And so I'll have plenty for next year. I only have 1 bag this year from 2024. So next year, that's the goal. Lots and lots of jalapenos, big ones to blister. Now, okay, I bought 4 different types of basils. And the goal is around here, basil can be a perennial, so hopefully they come back. At least the Thai, that likes to come back. But I also bought one I've never bought before, and that is cinnamon. Okay, so the cinnamon basil actually has a slight cinnamon taste to it, which is a great way to make an old dish seem new. It seemed pretty interesting to me, so I went ahead and bought it. And you know, I can always freeze dry basil, so I have a whole bunch for cooking throughout the year. This particular basil has a purple flower, which, you know, I think the Thai does too, but I'll get to you about that. It is also a open pollinated herb, so that is a plus. So the second basil that I bought is a hybrid. It is the large sweet Italian basil. It says it has tender fragrant leaves, are a must for tomato sauces and salads. Flowers can be used too. That's cool. Height is normally 12 to 24 inches, and yeah, I like the sweet Italian basil. Is what I normally use, what I use for cooking. So we're gonna get a bunch of that and freeze dry it. Might as well. Now, I love the Thai basil. It is so beautiful in the garden when all the bees are buzzing all over it. I'm not sure. I should look. I'm not sure if I bought more than 1. I think I did. I think I bought 2. But you know, the more bees I have in my garden, the better. I have a beehive. I don't have much luck. I don't know much about bees yet. So, but the more flowers and herbs, flowering herbs that I can get in the garden, the better. And maybe this year I'll get over my fear of bees and focus on that. Now, the write-up on the Thai basil says, a fragrance and flavor all its own, sweet and spicy with anise overtones. Wow, okay. Large, lush, tropical leaves, 3 to 4 inches long. Can't wait for garden season. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, the next is the tried and true Genovese. So, the Genovese is a sweet basil heirloom. It's a sweet basil which is preferred in Italian cuisine because it lacks the minty notes that are found in more aggressive basils. So, its bold, savory notes highlight the dish. Okay, that's it for the herbs, for the basil. Next, I have, let's see, oh, only 2 more things. I have a pumpkin and a zucchini, so I'll show you what I bought. By the way, Jamie, you came into where I worked the other day and you said you saw me on YouTube. So exciting. Anyway, I hope you're watching this. I am so excited to share with a friend Anyway, for all of you, Jamie is a friend of mine from high school. Well, actually, since 2nd grade, all the way through school, up into high school. And after we graduated, we parted ways for a little while, but we keep running into each other. So, Jamie, if you're watching this, hi. So we have a small sugar pumpkin here. And it says, small sugar pumpkins have very smooth textured, bright orange flesh, and with the finest flavor for making mouth-watering pies. I can use my grandmother's recipe. Okay, we have a dog here. Come here, come here. He wants to say hi, and she's been in the rain. Can you get a little closer? There she is. What a good little girl. What a good little girl. Yeah, it's a good girl. Hi, Liberty. Come to say hi with Midna. Hi, honey. Oh, yes. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, okay. All right, sweetie. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh. Okay, hold on. Anyway, so the next vegetable, the last vegetable, I promise, is the Elite Zucchini. And normally I get Black Beauty, which I will. I think I have the seeds actually. But I got the Elite Zucchini from him, so let's see what it says. Oh my gosh! Girlfriend! Okay. Zucchini Elite sets the standard for a standard medium-sized zucchini. It's an early producer. It's green. It's a hybrid, and I guess it's easy picking because there's high yields, and I'm looking forward to that. Last year I didn't get very many zucchini. Actually, only one plant worked out because we had a windstorm that took out the others. So this one plant produced just enough for my husband and I, and no more to freeze or make zucchini bread or anything out of. So this year, hopefully I'll have more zucchini because I love that stuff. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope you learned something from that. I just wanted to share. I wanted to share what I'm buying and my excitement and all that. So, so thank you for making it this far through the video. If you did, thank you so much. God bless. Honestly, I truly appreciate you doing so, because this channel isn't growing as fast as I would like, but maybe it will now. Anyway, remember to plant kindness, to grow love. God bless. Have an awesome day. And until next time, see ya.